among students of Indian origin across the globe. SAMPADA, the Silicon
among
Andhra
students
Arts
of
and
Indian
Dance
origin
Academy
across the globe,
has been providing
dance.
opportunities for students outside India to learn from their own gurus and get academic credentials for their artistic abilities and passion by following the structured curriculum developed by academic stalwarts in music and dance. More than 1,500 students have already enrolled and are getting the best out of SAMPADA. Using Canvas, the state-of-the-art learning management system, and with regular insights from stalwarts, students can pursue junior and senior certificate programs in Carnatic music, Hindustani music, and Indian classical dances, Andhra Natyam, Bharatanatyam, and Kuchipudi, and receive 16 university credits for each of the two levels. SAMPADA certification is conferred by Silicon Andhra in affiliation with Potti Sriramulu Telugu University, a NAC-accredited institution in India. This brilliant initiative that helps teach Indian music and dances the original Indian way is now here. Registrations are now open. Call us on 1866 572 6723.
The next participant is Vikram Iyer for the Manodharma 16 plus category, and this is a competitive category. Hello, Vikram. Yeah, you.
Vikram, how are you doing?
Connect, ma. Can you put your Shruti box? It up.
Are my Shruti and metronome audible?
It is. It is good.
Can you hear? Video is frozen. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Namaskaram. For my choice, I'd like to play Vaggeyakara, and the Kriti I'll play is Palin Kamashi, composition of Sri Shama Shastri.
Very good. Go ahead.
Yeah, you can switch off the tala. Yeah, very beautiful, Vikram. The first thing I have to compliment you is on your preparation. Your preparation for the competition is very comprehensive. It's very thorough.
Thank you.
Especially the Swara Prastara, the Puruttam and the Korva, etc. You executed very well. Wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Madhyamavati is a relatively easier raga on the violin. I'm sure Manjunath sir will also agree with me. Relatively easier.
Yes.
Nothing is easy on the violin. Nothing is really easy on the violin. But there are a few things. There are a few ragas like a Madhyamavati, Kharara Priya. These we find to be a little easier on the violin. So, but I will not. So, given that it is easier on the violin, it should be for a very good musician like you. You should be able to reach out a little bit more. Show me more of virtuosity. Show me more of in terms of sound, in terms of how you can make the raga more evocative. Okay, this I am telling from the point of view that you know the raga well. Correct? You know the raga well. You have played it for quite. You've heard it a lot, and the jnana of the raga is there. But because it is technically not such a challenging raga, you need to show more virtuosity. Yeah, more speed, more kind of combinations, more vakra, more janta, these kinds of things. Higher speed, more kind of sequences and combinations which are more virtuosic. Okay, so aim for that. You should also always aim to play slightly beyond your capacity, so that you are always pushing yourself to taking that little risk to push yourself a little bit beyond your general normal safe. So you played the alapana very safe, right? Your alapana was very safe. It was very neat, no problem. But if you had taken some risks and succeeded in some of them, and if you take 10 risks, if you succeed in 6 or 8 of them, that is success according to me. Rather than not taking any risk at all. Right? You have to try something which you have never tried before. These things are, I want to just share with you the approach to playing Manodharma. You have to constantly push the boundary. So that's something which you can do it. You should do it, I think. Yeah. The second thing I feel was that the kriti could be rendered with more bhava. Either it's sometimes you have to exaggerate bhava for it to reach the listener. For example, the modulation which you have to do with the bow for bhava is something which you can work on. That kind of modulation. Machi Pabani. So that Rishabha becomes deeper. Pabani Papa Samani Ambapa. So you should get that kind of very lazy flow of the raga also. So all aspects of the raga, you have to try to get more expression on the violin. Only then it will reach the listener. If you play pa ninchu kamachi pavani, this will not make any difference to the listener. You have to exaggerate certain things. Okay, so think on those lines. But very beautifully played. I think you have very good control. Though we could not see your left hand. I wish you had kept the camera a little lower so that we could also see the left hand. The shape of the hand, the way the fingers fall on the fingerboard, it gives us a little better idea of where you're coming from technically. Okay, but very good. Manjunath ji will offer his very valuable comments now.
Sriramji, every single time you cover every minutest possible details, and then finally you leave it with no choice at all. and that's very wisely, very beautifully described by you. I would put the same thing in this term, like defensive playing, and but every single thing, whatever you played, Vic, so beautiful, so melodic, and then of course the appreciation is always there, and we are very happy and proud of you. At the same time, so let me little expand whatever Sriramji said. It is quite evident that every single thing is so beautifully and very sincerely prepared, and you strictly adhere to the style that is taught to you by your teacher or whoever it is. But at one point of time, it becomes extremely crucial and then important for a student to look beyond the style that is being taught to you by your teacher, right? So just look beyond that and then try to grasp so many things, so many wonderful things that are available elsewhere, because music is so vast and then so rich and so deep that no single style of violin playing can accommodate all the important factors. So that is why we always advise every student, especially violin student, to keep on listening to, keep on have a open window to different styles of play, because the speed what Sriramji said is this. Is fine. But next time, so the combination of speed and flow and the bhava, so so much to work on. I'm pretty sure you are definitely on the to see all these greater things. The shruti, the tonal quality, and every single thing is so pure and rich. The way you handle the raga with all the classical thing, all every single sangatis you played was pure and rich. At the same time, as Sriramji mentioned, you have all the abilities to go and look further beyond. I'm pretty sure you're going to do that. You understand what I'm saying, Vikram?
Yes.
Yes. But what you played is really beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
See, the beauty, the reason why I always say that the violin chooses you. You don't choose the violin. Because this instrument is so infinite in its capacity.
Right.
This is not true of all instruments. Without being biased, very objectively, I can say, anything that you can imagine, anything that you listen to, you can bring it onto the violin. So the instrument offers you infinite scope. So as a musician and as a violinist, it becomes your duty to explore at least a little bit of that innate. Right? So keep that in your, and this is something which inspires me every day. It is not that you are constantly trying to explore the instrument to some extent, maybe 0.0001 of its potential. Still, the remaining 0.9999 is left unexplored. But we have to keep pushing that, because the instrument offers you that scope. You cannot tell this very frankly about a veena or a saxophone or a keyboard or any other instrument or a chitra veena. Nothing comes close to this. This anything you imagine you can play. 6 octaves you want, you play. Any speed that you imagine you can play. Any gamaka you can imagine you can play. So that is the potential of the instrument. So you have to explore that. Only then it's a worthwhile journey for the violinist. Yeah. Very good. Well done. I think, do we need to listen to another thing or?
Not necessarily. The whole thing is so
comprehensive
because
you have played it very comprehensively.
Yes.
And we have spent a lot of time talking to you. So, very good. Very well done. Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Namaste.
Thanks, Vikram, for your participation. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
participant waiting for the same category, Manodharma 16 plus, Abhi Ramakrishnan Yagarajan from the US. Hello, Abhi. Thanks for joining.
Namaskaram, Shri Guru Namaha, Hari Om.
Yeah, I think you can start.
My name is Abhiram Krishnan, and I will be presenting a kriti in a composition of Sri Shama Shastri in the Ragam Saveri set to Tisra Adital.
Krishna, very good. You played a very beautiful Saveri.
Thank you.
Saveri is a little, what can I say? It doesn't offer you so much possibilities in terms of showing your creativity. Correct? It's a compact raga with a very definite murchana base, swarupa. Correct? So many times Saveri becomes a little repetitive. Correct? But I think you played Alapana well. In the higher octaves, you need to work a little more in the sa ri ma ga ri sa ri ma pa da ma ga. So those kind of things in the higher octave, you need to develop a little more control. But otherwise, it was quite good. Your bowing needs to develop a little more expressiveness. Yeah, your Shruti Shuddham is very good. And the other thing you have to learn is in a raga like Saveri, you have to breathe a little bit more. Like for example, a little more relaxed kind of unfolding of the phases will help you in expanding the raga and establishing the mood of the raga. The raga itself is a very meandering kind of raga, you know. Right? So the character of the raga you have to try to bring out as very lazy and very, very relaxed, very chilled out raga. Of course, you can play the fast phrases. But basically, for me, this is a full jarus of correction. So all those jarus and dhatus you can, okay?
Okay.
So that the raga has a little bit vitality to it. How do you give vitality to a raga which is slightly limited? You know, so you have to think outside the box and try dhatus. Sari ri ma ba da da gari ida ma da ri ma ya ri da 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 da. So once you get a theme, exploit it a little bit more. You know, so these are all simple strategies by which you can expand the raga for yourself. Yeah. So dhatus, more of jarus, and more of developing it like a, if you get an idea of a cell, like a cell, you expand that cell. You know, like I told, Gada, Sari Gada, 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 Rida, Samada, Gari, Gada, so all of them are still exploiting that one cell I have to exploit. Rather than just go linearly up and down, which will make the raga a little boring. So that is something which you can think about. Okay. Otherwise, Kalpana Swara was good. The last korve that you played, can you play that once more for me?
The last korve?
Yeah. Yes. So what is the edit for this korve?
It starts in the second. It starts in the pinky finger and taka.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the second, in this finger, it starts in taka.
Yeah. So sing it for me.
Sari kasari, kari sari da pada ni pada, ni da magari sari kasari, sari ma pada Shama Krishna Sodari.
So it is 8 after, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, right? 8
Yeah. Like in the first finger, it starts in the second finger in taka.
Yeah. Which is for the sama, it is 8, correct?
Yeah.
Takita, taka. Sorry. That's a B, right?
Yeah.
So see if you can better connect is always something which either starts on the griha, which is Renditali, or on the sama. Right?
Yeah.
So see if you can start from the sama, vary the korve. You've been taught this, you've composed it yourself.
I didn't understand.
I'm not troubling you. I'm just trying to understand. Was it taught to you, or was it something which you came up with? This korve.
Something that I came up with. So basically, I found I put the talam in and I found it starts from here, and then I made it.
Okay. Well, next time when you compose something, try to see it's a better korve if it is starts from the sama or from the end. Okay. So, for example, if you start from the edif, you have to account for 6 more. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So you can easily do it by apportioning 2 to each repetition. For example, instead of sari, that's sari, or gari sanida, right? So you can do gari sanida pada. So sari gasari, gari sanida pada, ni pada, ni da magari sari gasari, sari ma pada Shama Krishna. You understand what I just did?
So you started in Sari Gasari and then you said Gari Sanida in the summon.
Yeah, instead of 5, I did 7. So I'm adding 2 to each section, which means a total of 6 addition. This allows me to start it on the griha. Shama Krishna. Right? Did you understand the logic?
Yeah. Shall I play the korve that you sang?
Yes, please play. Just sing it for me. That's it.
Sari Gasari, Kari Sanida pada ni pada, ni da magari Sari Gasari, Sari ma pada Shama Krishna Sodari.
So did you understand that process by which I made an alteration to the korve so that it becomes more valid? A more valid korve is something which starts at the griha of the song or at the sama of the tala. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is just something that I wanted to share with you. Okay. Otherwise, very well done. Manjula, sorry, I took a little time.
I was just no, Shirabji, I was just enjoying and I was closely observing every single detail you were saying, and of course, so many things. Krishna, first of all, you played Saveri very well, and I'm so happy because as Sriramji mentioned, Saveri is not an easy raga, and it's a complex raga and one of the Ghana ragas of Carnatic classical music. And see, certain ragas, if you really want to go much deeper into a raga, then obviously you need to be having more and more and more raga sense here. So how do you get all the ideas? Just by listening to more number of concerts and then learning more number of compositions. And of course, you played it very well. And there was little connection problem. The raga portion I was not able to hear properly. But first off, I heard the composition very well played, being so loyal to the tradition and then your teacher's style or whatever it is. Just as Sriramji said, you see, it is always, now of course, violin is a very, very tough instrument and so much of possibilities, and then we especially violinists, we know how difficult it is to get a reasonably good command over the instrument. Having said it, how do you upgrade yourself from a good violinist to an extraordinary violinist? So that is where we need to be concentrating at every level, every stage. Certain so this is precisely what Sriramji was talking about. In order to make it much more ornamented, right? So as opposed to kind of sangatis to be able to have the potential, both technical as well as intellectual as well as software potential in order to execute a tricky sangatis, attempting something extraordinary things. These are the things which actually contribute to the existing beauty of this raga. And you need to concentrate more on that, and of course that is how everybody grows. And as far as the last korvai, which Sriramji said, that I heard this korvai first time when in one of the concerts by Lalgudi Jairaman, who played the same korvai for the same composition many years ago. As Sriramji very rightly mentioned, and this is what you played somewhere here starting, that is more suitable to be included in between a Swara Kalpana. Whereas when you are playing, when you are finishing a longer one, the final Swara Kalpana, then naturally you are expected to play something which is much longer, or technically which either starts from the Yedupu or from the Sama. And it is always better to play it 3 times. This one, even if you say that that is 1 time, it is a too short one. So basically, when we say 3 times, it is 3 times into 3 rounds of cycles, or something a little bigger than that. So you just keep this one also in your mind, and so you can expand the same first time. The third time, any combination. Something like this. So anyway, that is the reason why Carnatic classical music is so big, so humongous. The deeper you go, dive into the ocean, you know how much still laughs. And anyway, you are so intelligent. You understand every single thing, observation that we have made. I'm so happy you played it very well. You just continue spending longer time with the violin. And all the best to you, Krishna.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
All the best, Krishna.
Thank you.
Keep practicing. All the best.
Thank you. Namaskar.
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 Okay. Mamta garu?
Yeah. Thanks to Abhiramakrishnan for his participation, and that concludes, the first session of the violin competition Manodharma category.
Okay. So I want to take this opportunity to thank our esteemed judges, Dr. Sriram Parasuram garu, Dr. Manjunath garu, for their valuable time. Sir, it means a lot to Silicon Andhra and also to all our participants, sir. Your valuable feedback and the way we conducted these competitions, because we are doing this for first time. We were having some fear how this audio things works, how all these things works, but I'm very happy to see that it came out very well, and you both of you took were patiently listening and giving the very, very valuable and lengthy feedback. It is a lot for them, of course. As an organizer, we are running out of time, but it's good for the participants' perspective. And so I want to take this opportunity to thank you once again. We are going to resume this violin session tomorrow morning. Again, I think Mamta garu is 6:30. What time is it tomorrow?
Let me check. Let me quickly check.
Yeah, for the viewers also too.
Yeah, tomorrow it starts at the same time, 6:15.
6:15 Pacific time.
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock for the judges.
Yeah. So India time is 6 a.m. or?
Yeah.
It's the
6:30
time I'm
p.m.
saying. 6:15 a.m. US time. India time 6:45.
So that means 6:30 p.m. India time, 15 minutes before. We'll regroup, sir. Thank you both for again, for.
Yeah, 6:30. We will assemble at 6:30 tomorrow. Yeah. Yes.
Absolutely. All the best to you. So happy we had a nice time.
Madhurji, it was such a joy to share space with you. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Madhurji and Sriramji.
Madhurji is a very, very. Yeah, thank you so much.
My pleasure, Sriramji. So such a great pleasure. We'll see you tomorrow, and then we will also talk.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you.
Good day, Mamta.
Yes. Okay. Good night. Yeah, good night.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Have a good night. Yeah.
Okay. Sir, Balachandran sir, can you turn on your video, sir?
Hello, sir. How are you?
Good, sir. Welcome.
Namaste, Balachandra garu.
Namaste ji.
So, for the viewers,
first of all, I am very happy to be a part of your competition.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Let us start with some little bit of introduction about you. I want to take this opportunity to introduce the flute competition to all our viewers and the participants. And we are some of the participants from India with the small younger kids. They need to go to bed. Let us try to quickly complete those two students, and then we'll come back to ES side. I know it is late for you also, sir. Thank you for accepting us to stay late hours and to act as a judge and provide your valuable feedback, sir. So with that, I will let Mamta garu to give a little introduction, and I want to take this opportunity to invite Dr. Prapancham Balachandran sir to be the judge for today's flute competitions. He is a All India Radio top grade artist, and more about him, Mamta garu is going to read out. Mamta garu, over to you.
Actually, Srijana is here. Vamsi Nadella's wife, Srijana Nadella, will go ahead and read Balachandra garu's bio. Thanks, Srijana.
Namaskaram andi. Balachandra garu, Kalaimamani Dr. Prapancham S. Balachandra garu is one of the top-ranking Carnatic flutists who hails from a family of illustrious musicians. His initial training in both Carnatic music and flute was through Sri P.V. Ganesh Iyer and Srimati T.R. Nagaratnam Ammal, an advanced mentorship from Dr. N. Ramani garu for more than 25 years. Being one of the senior most disciples of Dr. N. Ramani, Vidwan Balachandar Garu is considered one of the key flag bearers of his guru's musical legacy. His Venu, Veena, violin, and duet concerts with other artists are most sought out. Vidwan Balachandar Garu has performed at various prestigious concerts both in India and abroad. He has to his credit the title Sri Kanchi Kamakoti Peetam Asthana Vidwan, Kalai Mamani, and Gandharva Vidyadhara, and many more. He has published many articles, research papers, and has done lecture demonstration and workshops for varied audience. Welcome, Balachandra Garu. It's our honor to have you with us in this event today. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, madam. Thank you.
So, who is the first participant, Sujana?
The first participant, the flute, everything is going to be performances. So the first person for today is Manta Bharadwaj.
What's this group, age group of a senior or
sorry, sir. 1 second. It is 6 to 9 sub-juniors.
Sub-juniors.
There's only one participant in that age group.
What is his name?
Manta Bharadwaja.
Okay.
Accept him. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. The audio connect out.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, Manta?
Very good. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Understand.
Very nice.
Yeah.
1 minute, sir.
Yeah. Take your time.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah. Can you can you play something? So we'll just check whether if you're able to hear you or not.
What, ma'am?
Can he play something so that we'll know whether if we are able to hear him?
ఓకే ఏదైనా వాయించు నీది వినిపిస్తుందో లేదో చూస్తారు ఒక లైన్ వాయించు
ఏం వినిపించడం లేదు నాన్న చాలా చాలా సాఫ్ట్ గా వినిపిస్తుంది
1 minute.
అమ్మా భరద్వాజ్ మళ్ళీ ట్రై దగ్గర తెచ్చిపెట్టు కనపట్లేదు ఫేస్ కనపట్లేదు
ఒక్క నిమిషం సార్
కంగారు పడు చిన్నగా
Music and dance have always been the finest reflections of a country's art and culture. With Indian...
Okay, he can play. He can announce what he is going to play. Then he can play it.
నీ పేరు నువ్వేం వాయిస్తావో చెప్పేసి వాయించు నాన్న.
Namaste to everyone. My name is MS Bharadwaja. Today I am going to present Purya. Purya Rag Khayal.
very good, Bharadwaj.
Thank you, sir.
Your fingerings are very good. And
Thank you,
then
sir.
you played a Kayal in Puriya Raga, no?
Yes, sir.
Very good. But one thing is, I observed that you should have a Shruti with you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Always play by way of putting a Shruti box with you.
Okay, sir.
So in Hindustani music, the Shruti is most important. In Carnatic also, but Shruti is most important. So we could judge more if you play along with Shruti or not. If some swaras are different swaras are there. So we can find out very easily if you put the Shruti. Okay. And then your fingerings and also your blowing also very good.
Thank you,
Keep it
sir.
up and then practice well.
Thank you, sir.
So if you practice more and more, no, so you should have lot of carways. Carways, you know, the gaps. So Hindustani music is meant for that.
Okay, sir.
Ni, da, ni, re, sa, like this. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So in Carnatic music, all the swaras are very fast. Ni, sa, ni, da, ri, ri, da, ni, da, da, ni, da, ri, ni, da, da, ni, sa, ni, da, ma, ga. So this is a Carnatic music.
Okay, sir.
Like so
Okay, sir.
practice well. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so all the best. You practice well. What I told you, the Swarasthanams and others are very good. Also, your fingerings are very good.
Okay.
So definitely tomorrow you will become a very good Hindustani flutist. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma. Thank you.
Thank you, ma. Now you can leave the meeting. Next, we have Shrikar Dontula. This is he's 13 to 15 category, Andy.
13 to 15.
15, 13 to 15.
But one thing is they are playing Hindustani music, yeah. Because I know Hindustani music, that is okay. But only thing is they are given the name in the Carnatic category, I think, no?
Yes, actually, that did
The
happen. Yes.
Vaggeyakara, they have to play one Kirti in Trinity and everything is there. But this the participant is playing only Hindustani music.
That is true, sir.
Okay. There is 13 to 15 years. Huh?
Yes, 13 to 15 category.
Whether he is going to play Carnatic or Hindustani?
I don't know. We have to see.
Okay. We will see. No problem at all.
Shrikar, can you hear us?
What's his name?
Shrikar.
Yes.
Can you switch on your camera? Yeah. Yeah. Can you play something? We'll just check whether we are able to hear you. Yeah. Are you using a Shruti box?
Yes.
Can you switch that on too? Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, introduce yourself and tell the judge what song you're playing, and then you can start.
Namaskaram.
Okay.
Namaskaram. My name is Shrikar Dantula. I'm going to be playing Vande Vata Pi Ganapatam Bhaje in the Ragam Hindolam, Talam Adi.
Vata Pi Ganapatam
Ragam
in Hindolam or Ramsadwani?
Ramsadwani and
Okay.
Adi Talam.
Okay.
Composer is Muthuswami Dikshita.
Okay. Play. Srikar, Vatapi Ganapati mean Amsadhani Raga. And then in Carnatic music, each and every song is having a separate speed. Hello?
Chapandi.
You can understand, no? Each and every song is having a separate speed. This Vatabe Ganapatim should be in little bit faster than what you have played. Okay? And that you have to ascertain the exact speed of tala of that particular song. I will show you just in Pallavi.
Chala bandi.
Okay. So, how to practice more, and then the song should be conversant to you. This comes only after regular practice. And then you put some thalometer, and then this thala is set to very slow speed. That also to be. This song is Vata Piganda Patim Baje Hamba. It should be in this speed. Like this, each and every song is meant for that particular speed. Some of these songs are very slow. If you run it slow only, it will embellish. Okay. So otherwise, your blowing techniques or fingerings are very good. And then my simple suggestion is go for learning lot of varnams. Okay, how many varnams you know that?
0.
Just tell me.
I don't know any.
You know varnams?
This is my first kriti.
This is your first kriti, I know. But how many varnams you have learned?
I haven't learned any.
Yeah, that is the problem. Only thing is, you have to learn lot of varnams. So after learning varnams only, the kirtana, you should know how to play the kirtana effectively. Okay. Try to learn lot of varnams. Okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, your blowing and the fingering techniques are very good. I have to practice more. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shrikar. You can leave the meeting, Amma. Next, we have Anvita Sanivarapu. She's also in the same age group, 13 to 15.
Okay, Amma, what is her name?
Anvita.
Anvita.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Anvita, can you hear us?
Hello, I can hear you.
Yeah, can you switch on your video? Yeah, can you play something so that we know whether we are able to hear? Yeah, introduce yourself and the song you're going to play, and you can start.
My name is Anvita Sanivarapu, and I'm going to be playing a Muthuswami Dikshithar composition, Vatapi Ganapatim, in Ragam Hamsadwani, set to Aitala.
Okay.
Thank
Very
you.
good. Anavita,
Thank you, sir.
your playing was very good.
Thank you, sir.
Then your blowing techniques, you have to improve some more blowing techniques. Okay. According to the Sagitya, the blowing should be there. One thing. Another thing is finger techniques is okay. And then what is the Shruti of the flute?
D sharp.
D sharp. Hmm? Okay. Actually, that eighth hole, that the ga has to be used by way of closing all the holes. If you open all the holes, you are having ga. Okay. Play ga. Geri zani pa ga. Play. That ga, that has to be used. Okay. I'll show you how to use this. Okay. So in all aspects, that continuity has to be bring out. Okay. For which you need lot of practice. Okay. Then practice well, and then definitely you will get it. And then my simple suggestion is you have to learn lot of varnams. How many varnams you know now?
6, sir.
6 varnams. Try to learn more varnams. Have you practiced Atatala varnams?
Which varnam, sir?
Atatala varnams?
No.
Yeah. So at least you should know 5 to 6 Atatala varnams and also more than 20 Aditala varnams, Tana varnams. Okay. Then this is the varnams, and varnams are especially for the formation of the fingers and the blowing techniques. Concentrate on blowing techniques also. Where to give the force, where to give, we have to play soft and other things. Pura kumbasam bhava munivara prabhuchitam trikona matyagatam. This is the way they are singing, no? So this is the same way we have to reproduce. Actually, it should be a Gayaki style, okay? If you hear, it should not be hearing like a Suras. It should be here like a Sagitya. Okay? And understand?
Yes, sir.
So all the best. You are playing very good. Try to practice more, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ma. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Anvita. You can leave the meeting, Amma.
Thank you.
Next, we have Shashank Achanta. He's also 13-15 category, sir.
Okay.
Shashank, can you hear us?
Yes, Andy.
Yeah. Can you switch on your video? Are you using a Shruti box? Can you switch it on and play something so that we'll check the audio, how it is coming? Yeah, you can go ahead, introduce yourself and the song you're playing, and then start.
హాయ్, నా పేరు శశాంక్ అచింత. నేను ఫ్లూట్ మీద వాతాపి గణపతిం భజే వాయిస్తున్నాను. ఈ రాగం హంసధ్వని మరియు తాళం ఆది తాళం. కంపోజర్ మూర్తు స్వామి దీక్షితార్.
Okay, good. Shashank, very good. I appreciate your participation. Then the Kirtana, the Kriti Vatapi Ganapatim Pade. Have you heard that Kirtana? Oh, somebody else are singing?
Yeah.
Hmm? And you, have you observed the speed of that particular song?
Yeah.
Vatapi Ganavatim Bajehum Vatapi Gana. Like this they are singing, no? Okay. That each and every song is having a separate speed. Okay. That speed has to be maintained. Some of the songs are little bit speed, some of the songs are medium speed, some of the songs are very slow. Okay. Just observe the Gayaki style. Just you just listen more vocal. Okay. Then to find out the exact speed of that song. First thing. Your blowing was very good. Your fingering is also okay, but a lot of practice is required for playing the varladi. What we are telling is varladi. These are beating with the fingers. These are sari, re, ga, ga, papa. What we are playing, no? And then I should learn a lot of. This is the first kirtana you are learning, I think. Okay,
Yeah.
correct. How many kirtanas you know?
None. The first.
Nothing. Yeah, this is the first. Okay. But only thing is, have to learn lot of Geetams and then Varnams. How many Varnams you know? You don't know any single Varnam?
No.
That you have to learn first Varnams. Okay. Geetam, Varnams, and then what's the fundamental base is essential. Okay. All the Alankarams, Varnams, and then Swarajatis. So these are all the fundamental things built up for learning Carnatic music. That is also very, very important. You should not skip those things. Directly come to the Kirtana. Okay. How to learn lot of Varnams and then try to hear more. Actually, learning process is hearing. Through hearing only it will develop more. Okay. And then practice well. Then all the best to you. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Shashank. You can log off, Amma. Next participant we have is Siddharth Karthik. He's also from the same category, 13 to 15.
Okay, I think he also will play Vatapi Ganapati. What's his name?
Siddharth Karthik.
Okay.
Siddharth, can you unmute? Can you play something so that we can know whether your system is... And your Shruti box? It's on?
Yes. Yeah, okay. No problem.
Okay. Yeah, introduce yourself and the song you're playing and then start off.
Hello, I'm Siddharth Karthik. I will be playing Vaibhavam in Ragam Nalina Kanti in Talam Aditalam composed by Thakur.
Okay. very good, Siddharth Karthik. Your blowing techniques and also fingering techniques are also very good. Okay.
Okay.
How many kirtanas you know?
4.
4. How many varnams you have learned?
4 in flute and about 15 in music. Book.
In vocal music. Actually, that what you have played is Manavyalakinchara, no? Nalinakant. Okay. But it is not in the list. Anyhow, you have played a Kriti very well. Have you know any Kriti in Kalyani, Bhairavi, Mohanam, Todi?
Flutes are தெரியாது.
Huh?
Flutesல வர்ணம் in கல்யாணி தெரியும்.
கல்யாணி தெரியுமா? கல்யாணி ஒன்று கொஞ்சம் வாசி பார்க்கலாம். பல்லவி மாத்திரம் வாசி. This is Varnam. You know any Kirtana? Kirtana ஏதாவது தெரியுமா?
கல்யாணி தெரியாது.
Very good, very good. உன்னுடைய blowing techniques, fingeringலாம் ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கு. ஓகே. You can improve a lot. நிறைய ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணினாக்க நல்லா வாசிக்கலாம் நிறையா. நிறைய ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ண. blowing techniques நல்லா இருக்கு. ஃபிங்கரிங்கும் நல்லா இருக்கு உனக்கு. அப்புறம் ட்ரை டு பிளே சம்திங் அந்த எங்கெங்கெல்லாம் வந்து வெயிட் கொடுக்குறோம், எங்கெங்கெல்லாம் வந்து வல்லினம் வெல்லினம்னு தமிழ்ல சொல்லுவாங்க இல்லையா? அதெல்லாம் எப்படி வாசிக்கிறோம் அப்படின்லாம் நிறைய கேட்கணும். கேட்டா அதில் நிறைய டெவலப் ஆகும். ஓகேயா? அதனால நிறைய கேளு, நிறைய ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணிக்கோ. டெஃபினெட்லி வில் பிகம் எ வெரி குட் ஆர்டிஸ்ட். ஓகே. ஓகே சித்தார்த், தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச். தேங்க்யூ.
Thank you, Siddharth. You can log off the meeting, Amma. Next, we have Om Anish. He is in 10 to 12 category. Previously, Siddharth was also from 10 to 12 category, sir.
Oh, 1 minute. 6 to 12 category, la?
10 to 12, sir. 6 to 9, we had only one person in the first.
Okay.
Then it was 13 to 15, 3 of them. And Siddharth Karthik was 10 to 12 category.
1 minute. 10 to 12 years category, no?
Yes.
10 to 12 years category, he is the first, no?
He is the first, sir. Now Om Anish is the second one.
Siddharth Karthik, huh?
Yeah.
What is his name? Om?
Om Anish. Hello, Om.
Hello.
Yeah. Can you switch on your Shruti box and just play a little bit so that we can know that we are able to hear you well?
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
You just play something.
Play something.
Okay.
Can you reduce the Shruti a little bit? Yeah, introduce yourself and say what the song you're singing and you can start off.
Okay. Hi, my name is Om Manish. I'm 11 years old and I'm going to be playing Sri Gananatham Bhajare. The composer is Srimati Sai Dikshitar. Ragam is Isa Manohari and Talam is Adi Talam.
Oh, Manish, you are having a very good blowing, Anis, I will tell you. Okay, very strong blowing. Hmm? Then, but I have to, fingering techniques, I have to practice more. Okay. And then for Carnatic music, how many holes are there in your flute? 6 or 8?
6.
Yeah. But in Carnatic, if you want to play Carnatic music, it should be 8 holes. Okay. Hmm? So when you are playing at the ma and other things, it is reducing the exact placement. Okay. So try to play in the 8-hole flute. Okay. That the ma, ga, everything, that continuity you can bring out in the Carnatic flute. Hmm? How to learn lot of, how many kritis you know?
I guess this is my first one.
This is the first one. Have you learnt any varnams?
Yeah.
How many varnams?
I'm still learning them.
Still learning. Have you learnt anything earlier? Varnams?
Yeah, I'm still learning my first one, like I'm half or 3/4.
No, what I asking is whether you have learnt any varnams earlier.
No, he's saying that he's just learning the first varnam now. So he's only finished half of the varnam.
Oh, right. Okay, no problem. Just practice more varnams, okay? And a lot of varnams is required for playing kritis and other things, okay? Anyhow, practice well. All the best, Anish.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anish. You can log off, Amma.
Bye.
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 So next is Shrilaya Bammidi. She's going to be playing the Manodharmam part. She'll be the last contestants for today.
Sri, what her name?
Shrilaya
Srilaya
Bammidi.
Namaste.
She's playing in the Manodharmam category.
Okay.
Hello, Shrilaya. You can introduce yourself and the song, whatever you're going to play, and you can start off, Amma.
Okay.
Can you test the audio first?
You
Can
just
you
play
test-
something, we just see the audio quality.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you switch on your Shruti also and try it once more?
Okay. So the ragams that I chose were Purvi Kalyani, Bhairavi, Madhyamavati, and Shankarabharam. My choice is Purvi Kalyani.
And Puri Kalyani, which one you wanted to play? Kriti?
Which Kirtana?
Yeah.
Jnana Musagarada.
Jnana Musagarada. Okay, play. Which are the other ragams you have chosen?
Which other? I also chose Shankarabharanam, Madhyamavati, Bhairavi.
Shankarabharanam, what are the kriti you want to play?
Huh?
Which kriti you are going to play in Shankarabharanam?
Swara Ramasudha.
Swara Ramasudha. In Madhyamavati?
Madhyamavati, Alakalala Gagani.
Which one?
Alakalala Gagani.
Okay. Bhairavi?
Bhairavi, Upacharam.
Upacharam. Okay, you can play Madhyamavati a little bit.
Do you want me to play the Ragam?
If you want, you can play. No problem. Okay, you can play the kriti and the swara. Okay. Kriti Pallavi is enough. Or which place you wanted to put the swaras, that can be played. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Srilaya, you played Manodharma in two ragas. One is Puri Kalyani, and the another one is Madhyamavati. Okay. Mm. How to improve more for Manodharma? Actually, you have to listen more. Hmm? Then, that Puri Kalyani, the raga should be as like a singing. Okay. Just having the Avarana and then playing the raga is very difficult. So usually we come to know that if you play the swaras, dasarika ga bagarika daba magarika dasarika rizanida bada basa dasarika. So immediately we come to know that you are playing only the framework has not fulfilled. That I will show you once that raga playing.
Sir, we can't hear you, sir. Balachandar Garu?
Yeah.
We couldn't hear you play, sir.
1 minute. Hello, are you getting me?
Yeah, now we are able to hear you talk, sir. When you're playing, we were not able to hear you.
Was not audible.
Are you getting my playing?
No, sir. We are not getting your playing.
Earlier I played, no? This is the same.
Yeah.
1 minute. Just increase the volume.
It's good, sir.
Huh? It's coming?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
It's coming or what?
No, it's gone, sir. No, it's not coming.
1 minute. Coming, sir?
Yes, sir. We are able to hear you, sir.
Okay.
Sir, again, we were not able to hear, sir.
Something went wrong, I think, in the.
So maybe you can try without headphones. Maybe it will come.
1 minute. Are you getting now?
I can hear the Shruti box.
Hello?
We are
Yes,
able
sir,
to
we
hear
can.
the Shruti box and we are able to hear you, sir.
Please tell me whether you are getting.
No, sir, we are not able to hear you.
Volume is there. Hello? Madam, are you getting my voice?
Yes, sir, we are able to hear you, sir.
We are
Only
able to
when
hear
you're
you. When you are playing flute, we are not able to hear the voice.
Yes, sir.
I don't know why.
But initially,
Before, when you played Vatapi, we were able to hear. When you're playing
came out very
Hamsadhwani.
nicely.
No, sir, it's breaking. Only part of it we were able to hear.
The high notes is not coming. Yeah, this is better now.
Yes, sir, it's much better now. We are able to hear.
I have totally put my mic backside. Okay, that raga has to be played not with the arona,
Volume, sir. Volume, sir. Your volume is good.
Now you will be getting, I think, no?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Whenever you want to play raga, you have to listen more. How they are playing, and then if try to listen Nadasuram, if you want, you can. Lot of facilities are there in Nadasuram to play the continuity and other things.
Okay.
And then try to practice with the full of blowing techniques. Actually, the blowing techniques mostly the teachers are not teaching the blowing techniques. Actually, we have to listen and then we have to learn the blowing techniques. So fingering techniques and the other things, they will, all the gurus, they will teach. Normally the blowing techniques, it has to come automatically or it has to come by way of listening more. Okay. Then the same thing happened in Madhyamavati also. In Madhyamavati Ragam, you have just played the Aruna Vrana of that particular. The Madhyamavati Raga, how to start that.
Sir, again, we are not able to hear you, sir.
Now you just see. Forgetting.
We can't hear the flute, sir. When you're playing the gamakams and everything, we are not able to hear. The beginning sustaining notes, we are able to hear. But after that,
What I speak is you are getting, no?
yeah, we are able to hear you, sir. It's coming out nice and clear.
No, I think that it is a flute is always in the high frequency. It is not tolerating the high frequency, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, anyhow, I will try one.
The settings, by changing the settings, would it bring a change?
We can try, sir.
Actually, I have not changed anything, no? Just
No, sir is asking me if it will work if we change. Sir, mute button, next to mute button, there's a tiny arrow, sir. Can you see that?
1 minute.
Near the mute button, there is a tiny arrow upside.
On the left side bottom.
Yeah, in the bottom audio setting is there.
Yeah, click on that.
Go to audio settings.
Okay.
Advanced.
On the right side bottom, you see advanced.
Okay.
Yeah.
There, try to disable also, Sujana?
Yeah, click on disable persistent, suppress persistent and suppress intermittent background noise.
No. If I put the advanced, no, it comes only show in meeting option to enable original sound from microphone.
Okay, there is no other option. Audio processing.
Before that, below that there should be one more audio processing.
1 minute, I will see.
Normally, for some reason, in my other computer also I was not able to see something.
Yeah, audio that is not there here.
Oh.
Only the audio that echo cancellation is auto. That's why it's
that is the only option, sir. So, before that, suppress persistent background noise.
Can you make him as a co-host, Sujana? Can you make him as a co-host? Maybe you will be able to see that.
Okay, 1 minute.
Oh, okay. Maybe changing the host. Let's check that.
No, sir. Panimadhav garu, login avasaram ledu because other students were also able to do that.
Yeah. But how did
Sir,
they
can
do
you
it?
try once more?
Yeah, I will try once. You just
Yeah, go to the audio settings, sir. Go to audio settings.
okay.
Go to audio settings again. Now check whether you see more options there on the advanced.
Only one option, that's all.
Oh, only one
Echo
option.
cancellation. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why it is that way.
Okay, anyhow, this time I will try. Just 2 minutes I wanted to play that Madhyamavati, that's all. Just want to read.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, okay, ma. Are you getting my voice, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. By my mobile. Wait, I will try my level best. Uh, 1 minute, sir. I will just try. Sir, it's a big process. It is not going now. Just I will tell. No, no problem, sir. Hello. Yeah, okay, okay. It is coming. Okay, no problem, no problem. I will just tell her no problem at all. Okay. Hello. Srilaya.
Hello. Yeah. Hello.
You don't think your fingering techniques are okay? Both blowing and blowing, you have to concentrate more little bit. How to blow it, and then how to presenting a raga. It's a very it is not very easy thing to present a raga. Actually, that each and every raga is having a separate shape that you have to bring out. Okay. So for which you have to listen more, and then and swara pattern, playing the swara pattern also, you are putting some thalometer, and then accordingly the thalometer has to be fixed according to the exact speed of that particular song. See, Jnana Bosakarada, Jnana Bosakarada. No, it is not Jnana Bosakarada. This is the speed we used to play that particular song. Because you have put it somewhat speed in the laya. So you also have to, according to the talometer, you have to play it. Okay.
Okay.
And then don't depend on the talometer. That you play your speed, and then according to the speed of that particular song, then you fix the talometer. Okay.
Okay.
And then I observed another thing is in Madhyamavati raga, that raga has to be played with the full effectively. That Madhyamavati is a very famous raga, and then most of the people they are singing. No, you just listen, and then you develop yourself also. Okay.
Okay.
And then Sora pattern also, what something you have lost ending, you have put some ending Swaras. Can you tell me what you have put it?
In the ending?
Ending of Madhyamavati, some Tattik Ketakamta, something you have put. But it is a Kanak or you just played like this?
Do you mean the Muktai?
Muktai, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do you want me to play it again?
You just tell me what you have put it.
Okay. So I did. Gati Soni the Gati. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Matritsanipa is 7 you are putting, no? Matritsanipa Bari.
Matritsanipa Disanipa Masoti Ma'alakala.
Tik ketakanda, tik ketakanda, tik ketakanda, tik ketakanda, tik ketakanda. That is 3 sevens. If you wanted to put it, it has to be 3 letters. You have to leave it up. Okay. Nisari bhatti sadiva rita deva vasati deva baba, like this. Okay. At the time of playing that kanak and other things, it should be bold.
Okay.
Okay, and then you have to give some stretch on Matritsanipa. Okay.
Okay.
So these are all my findings. All the best. You practice well.
Okay.
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 All the best, ma. All the best, ma. All the best. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So that concludes the flute track, sir, and that is the last performance for today. And I want to take this opportunity to thank Balchandra Garu for giving your time and bless our kids.
I have to say thanks to you because some the participants, I don't know whether the flute artist, most of the flute teachers are there, and then we are also running a separate Ramani's Academy of Flute. So people don't know the things. Actually, some institutions may be contacted, and then you are.
Yes, sir. So the problem is we don't know whom to reach out. We try to reach out to a couple of gurus and like RJ Amma and now she put it in some of the group posts.
Just tell me, sir. You just tell me.
Yeah, we are doing this for first time, sir.
Yeah.
Going forward, we will go to all of you. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, sir. Because most of the institutions are having flute classes. They are conducting flute classes or other things. Some of the students will be there definitely.
Yeah.
But because people, the students, they may not be knowing about that. That is the thing.
Yes,
next time, definitely you tell me, sir. I will give you the address and other things. You can contact or you can send emails. So number of participants may be more.
Sir. So we want to take this to the next level, sir. This is the first time we are doing for instrumental. Yeah. Actually, vocal, it was a super success. We have more than 550 participants for Krutis
No,
and about 70,
you would
80
not
participants
expect
for
that
Manoj.
much of participants for flute, because number of teachers also very less, and also number
Less.
of players also very less for flutes. Actually, in Tamil Nadu, in Chennai, hardly we have only 5 or 6 top ranking artists.
Yeah, true, sir. So, but at least we need to give the platform for these kids to come and demonstrate their learning skills. That way, they get motivated to pursue this art form. So we have to do
Definitely,
more
sir. You have did a human service to the music.
Thank you, sir. It's my, your wishes means, blessings means a lot to us, and this is just a beginning, and we are committed. We want to take this forward, and thank you again for taking your time. I know it is a late hour for you, and sorry for troubling you because of the different time zones. Maybe once things get better, you all will be here, and we do by sitting in one of our university building here. But now because of the current situation, we have some limited. We have so many constraints. We are trying to work through it. Yeah,
definitely.
And so, if there is an opportunity, please join us for Monday morning, sir. For the
around 6:30, you told me. Okay, definitely. I will be joining on Monday, sir. So thank you very much from my side. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Okay. All the listeners, we are concluding this session. We will again regroup tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. in the morning for split time for the violin competitions that will go on. And there will be another track. The Veena competitions will be happening. And tomorrow evening, the Pacific time, that is 5:30 p.m. for us, which is 6 a.m. in India, Monday morning. There will be a winner announcement, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Okay? And Sir Bhajan Garu, later on, if you can, in the group, we have a group anyway, if you want to identify a couple of people whom that will be.
Okay, sir. Definitely, sir. Definitely. Thank you very much, sir.
Music and dance have always been the finest reflections of a country's art and culture. With Indian music and dance becoming popular on the global stage, and opportunities for performance coming up in international festivals and collaborative projects, there is a renewed interest in the learning of Indian music and dance among students of Indian origin across the globe. SAMPADA, the Silicon Andhra Music, Performing Arts and Dance Academy, has been providing opportunities for students outside India to learn from their own gurus and get academic credentials for their artistic abilities and passion by following the structured curriculum developed by academic stalwarts in music and dance. More than 1,500 students have already enrolled and are getting the best out of SAMPADA. Using Canvas, the state-of-the-art learning management system, and with regular insights from stalwarts, students can pursue junior and senior certificate programs in Carnatic music, Hindustani music, and Indian classical dances, Andhra Natyam, Bharatanatyam, and Kuchipudi, and receive 16 university credits for each of the 2 levels. SAMPADA certification is conferred by Silicon Andhra in affiliation with Potti Sriramulu Telugu University, a NAC-accredited institution in India. This brilliant initiative that helps teach Indian music and dances the original Indian way is now here. Registrations are now open. Call us on 1866 572 6723 or write to support@sampada.siliconandhra.org. Music and dance have always been the finest reflections of a country's art and culture.
ఎన్నో వందల ఏళ్ల చరిత్ర గల భారతీయ సంప్రదాయ కళలు కర్ణాటక సంగీతం, కూచిపూడి నృత్యం, భరతనాట్యంలో సర్టిఫికేట్, డిప్లొమా, మాస్టర్స్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నారా? మరెందుకు ఆలస్యం? సంగీత నృత్య రంగాల్లో పరిశోధనలు చేసిన నిష్ణాతులు, అనుభవజ్ఞులైన అధ్యాపకులచే మీరున్న చోటు నుంచే నేర్చుకునే విధంగా ఆన్లైన్ తరగతులు నిర్వహించే అమెరికాలోని ఏకైక విశ్వవిద్యాలయం యూనివర్సిటీ ఆఫ్ సిలికాన్ ఆంధ్రను సంప్రదించండి. మరిన్ని వివరాలకు www.universityofsilicanandhra.org ని చూడండి.
Music and dance have always been the finest reflections of a country's art and culture. With Indian music and dance becoming popular on the global stage and opportunities for performance coming up in international festivals and collaborative projects, there is a renewed interest in the learning of Indian music and dance among students of Indian origin across the globe. SAMPADA, the Silicon Andhra Music, Performing Arts and Dance Academy, has been providing opportunities for students outside India to learn from their own gurus and get academic credentials for their artistic abilities and passion by following the structured curriculum developed by academic stalwarts in music and dance. More than 1,500 students have already enrolled and are getting the best out of SAMPADA. Using Canvas, the state-of-the-art learning management system, and with regular insights from stalwarts, students can pursue junior and senior certificate programs in Carnatic music, Hindustani music, and Indian classical dances, Andhra-natyam, Bharatanatyam, and Kuchipudi, and receive 16 university credits for each of the two levels. SAMPADA certification is conferred by Silicon Andhra in affiliation with Potti Sriramulu Telugu University, a NAC-accredited institution in India. This brilliant initiative that helps teach Indian music and dances the original Indian way is now here. Registrations are now open. Call us on 1866-572-6723 or write to support@sampada.siliconandhra.org.